Okay, Ignite gang, in your package you will find a Ziploc bag that came with the hotfix tool, and you only need 2 of these tips. You need the number 12 and the number 16. They're going to put on the 3mm and the 4mm rhinestones. So I'm going to demo here with some 4mm. So I take the one that's labeled SS16, which is the one for the 4mm, and I put it into the end of the hotfix tool. Now this tool gets very, very hot. It's essentially a soldering iron. So make sure that you never touch the tip with your fingers once it gets hot. I put it in a coffee mug when I'm not using it so that it doesn't fall off the counter and land and you get hurt by it. Okay, and that way it won't damage the counter or anything. So just stick it in the coffee mug. Okay, so what you want to do is lay out your rhinestones somewhere. They can just be on the countertop. I put them in a little lid, but it doesn't matter. And you want to take the hotfix tool, and when it's plug it in, and when it gets very hot, ready to go, you put it down on the right side of the rhinestone, and then you watch carefully as the tip of it changes from a matte finish to a glossy finish. And when that happens, that means the glue has melted. And then we can just put it down in place, and the glue will hold it and it will stick. Now, sometimes it doesn't always go as planned. You go to pick it up and it doesn't, and once it's melted, let's wait for this one. It's hard to get it to show you that it's get it in focus, but it changes from matte to shiny, and that means it's melted. You go to put it down, and sometimes when you go to take it away, it won't lift up. You lift it up and it sticks inside. So you can put a thin blade in there and just hold it down and lift it up. Another thing you can do is put a safety pin in and lift it up. Anything thin enough, an X-Acto knife or whatever, will allow you to pull it up and leave the rhinestone behind. Another problem is that sometimes you go to pick them up and nothing happens. They just stay there. Now, of course, it didn't do it when I tried to demo that this time. I've not found any perfect solution to that, but if it really won't pick them up time after time and it's driving you crazy, you go to pick them up and there's nothing there, you go to pick it up and nothing there, it's crazy, but I've put it in upside down, glue side in. It allows a little bit of glue to get kind of stuck in there, makes it a little bit tackier, and then they'll start picking them up shiny side up again. So what you want to do is pick them up shiny side up so that the glue on the black bottom is away, and then when it melts, you can put it down. And that is, oh, see, there's an example of how it came off without. So you just hold that down and bring it up. Normally, it goes along really easily. If you have any questions, just post them on our group and I'll answer them right away. And let me know how it's going. Don't worry about the pattern too much. These ones I'm doing on this really show because they're clear white ones on black, and so if I don't get it evenly, which I really haven't done a very good job of here, it will show. But you guys are doing gray on gray and purple on purple. No one's gonna see the mess you make like I did here. If it's not perfect, there's no such thing as perfect. Just make them, just put them where you think look good, and it'll look great on stage. So don't get hung up. Don't be perfectionist, okay? So after you put in your large size ones with the 16, you want to switch to your 12 and put in all your small ones. Okay, thanks.